The Ladbrokes Marathon Leg 2 is next. Quite a big field for this one. It's a 1 mile 7 furlong event this week. 0 to 90, and they've all been 0 to 90s this week. And these all weather races, which I'm doing because Tom's been playing up. So me and Paul have had to swap. Trapanga Montex, Darren Thompson, third Filibuster, Martin Lemmy, York, Matt Cooper, Bernardini Speech, Derek Hinton, Potential Star, Obi-Wan, His Golden Charm, Graham Clutterbuck, Element 115, Nick Driver, Active Treason, Graham Clutterbuck, Laser Money, Stu Gray, Devil's Moor, Nick Driver, Baskerville, Stu Gray, Classic Mode and Silk Kimono for Alex Cherry. They're all installed and ready to go. And then away and racing. And Silk Kimono is in the lead by about 4 lengths to Active Treason and Bernardini Speech. Then third Filibuster and Baskerville is after that one, and Potential Star and Classic Mode, Element 115 is next. But it's Silk Kimono who's got a pretty commanding lead at the moment by a good 4 to 5 lengths to Bernardini Speech in second, then Active Treason is third, Baskerville fourth, and then Element 115 is after that. There's a bit of a gap then to third Filibuster on the rail, with His Golden Charm also in that little group. Trapanga Montex is the back marker, but it's Silk Kimono who's clearing the lead from Baskerville in second and Bernardini Speech in third. Then Active Treason is fourth, Element 115 is next, then His Golden Charm, and third Filibuster. Classic Mode is after that. Trapanga Montex is the back marker, and Silk Kimono is leading by 2 to Baskerville in second. Bernardini Speech is back in third, then His Golden Charm and Element 115 with Active Treason. Third Filibuster is still scraping the paint on the rail. Devil's Moor is behind that one, with Potential Star wide on the track. York is tucked in there. Laser Money next, and then Classic Mode, and finally Trapanga Montex as they race down past the 7 furlong marker. Baskerville has come to challenge Silk Kimono. There's a gap of 5 or 6 lengths then back to Bernardini Speech and His Golden Charm. York has pulled out a little bit wider to get going. Third Filibuster's run into a bit of a cul-de-sac. Then comes Element 115, Trapanga Montex, Laser Money trying to get into it. Classic Mode the only one who's out of it, but his stable companion is still 3 or 4 lengths clear of Bernardini Speech, who's in second. Baskerville and York and Trapanga Montex as they're starting to bunch up behind this leader. They've got 4.5 furlongs still to go, and Silk Kimono is in the lead from Trapanga Montex, who's cruised through into second. Then Bernardini Speech, York is next. Then comes Element 115, Laser Money and Devil's Moor after that one. Active Treason is trying to get going. His Golden Charm. Baskerville is next. Third Filibuster's come off the fence and is now right out of it, but it's Silk Kimono in the lead from Trapanga Montex in second. Then comes York. Laser Money is now starting to get going up the outside. They've got just over 2 furlongs to go, and Trapanga Montex has hit the front. Trapanga Montex then from Silk Kimono and Laser Money. Then York and Devil's Moor. Active Treason is trying to get into it. There's a furlong and a half to go, and Trapanga Montex is going well in the lead. He's 2 lengths clear. Doesn't look like stopping at the moment. Laser Money, York, Devil Moor trying to close, but it's going to be Trapanga Montex, I think, as they race into the final half furlong. He stays the trip, he wins the race. Trapanga Montex racing up towards the line, takes it for Darren Thompson. Trapanga Montex is the winner. Laser Money second, York third, Devil's Moor fourth, then Element 115 and Potential Star, and all the way back to Classic Mode, who was the last one to finish. A horse that probably wouldn't have been at this all-weather meeting if it hadn't been for the new championship. Trapanga Montex for Darren Thompson. Laser Money second for Stu Gray. York was third for Matt Cooper. And then fourth Devil's Moor for Nick Driver, and fifth Potential Star for Obi-Wan. So the old stalwarts of the all-weather racing being usurped by the big trainers. This new championship started. Anyway, that's that one. We'll be on for the next one shortly.